guys, welcome into the Actors vlog. I'm very happy to see you again. Here we are today and episode 99, so that means next week we're gonna have to prepare something super special for the 100th episode, and hopefully until next Sunday it's going to be 300 of us here, because at the moment we are, as far as I remember, 292 people. Today I'm gonna have a surprise for you, so the subject is gonna be short, very short and sweet. The subject for today's episode is: shall I watch films and series to improve my acting technique? I know that very often lots of people wondering if this is a good method, if this is really good thing to watch the films and looking for technique, for the tricks, to pick up some stuff from the other actors who are already within the industry for a quite long time, if this is worth to do it, especially now when we are all in this lockdown and we have lots of time to browse through Netflix, Amazon, and different film series platforms. In my own opinion, I think it is very good, but for the starters, I would recommend to go into the some older films, so like Hollywood 30s, 20s, 40s, like film like Gone with the Wind, one of my favorite films with English amazing actress Vivian Lee and Clark Gable, American actor. Or for example films with Marilyn Monroe or Audrey Hepburn, just to see this old fashioned way of making the movies, old fashioned way of acting. This is sort of not like even old fashioned, but that's like a first baby steps of the cinema. Of course, definitely go for like Monty Python, Charlie Chaplin, so the movie without dialogues, etc, etc. But also, if you are originally coming not from English speaking country, definitely go for some old films from your country, because that's worth it. But of course, go also for new films, go for newest things like series films, etc, etc. I love to watch films with De Niro, with Johnny Depp, who is really one of my favorite actors, Brad Pitt, Nicole Kidman, Eva Longoria, or for example Mel Gibson. Really great actor, and there's so many films with him where he's creating completely different characters and he's showing completely different skills. I would say, guys, definitely, especially now when you have so much time, go sit down, watch those shows, watch those films, because that's really something which, in my opinion, can help you in the future build some character, because I'm not talking here about exact copy of the characters which were created already somewhere. No, you just basically, as an actor, you sitting watching and you absorbing, and then in the future you're gonna get some part and you're gonna be like, how I can build this part. Oh, I already did the research, I did this and that, and what I can add. Oh, this actor did this in this movie. Oh, and this actress did this in this film. What about if I'm gonna put this together? This sort of combination. You never know, that could be very useful. And plus, on top of everything, you just expanding your knowledge about the films, about the actors, which is important in our profession, because I think you should know the films, directors, fellow actors, etc, etc. So this is gonna be all for today regarding the subject, and now surprise for you guys. So today, for the very first time in Actors vlog, we have an actor for an interview. I will not introduce him because he will introduce himself. Welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Anish Bhat and I live in London. I'm an actor, and today I'm here to answer a few questions.
Where are you from?
I'm from India, but I've been living in the UK for the past 2 years.
For how long you are acting?
I've been acting for 5 years now. I was mainly involved with theatre, but now I've switched to screen.
So tell me, did you ever went to the acting university? If yes, can you mention which one, where?
I've done a lot of training actually. When I finished theatre in India, then I did a short course there, and then I moved to the UK. And in the UK, I secured a place at a drama school called as Identity School of Acting. So it's been 10 months now, and I plan to complete that course. And with that, I also did a course at RADA, and after that, I also did a course at Method Acting School. So yeah, the training is still on.
So what was your favorite thing about study acting?
Favorite part about studying acting? That's a difficult one to articulate, but I'll try. So you're divided into different groups, your class, and that class remains the same throughout. And at the beginning, you start off at the same position, similar position, but you know what's interesting is that by the end of a term or by the end of a certain part of a course, you can actually see an evolved actor in everyone. And behind that evolution, you can see how every day people grew in terms of their acting, in terms of their character, and that's really interesting, and that helps you bring your A game to the class every day. You want to get better, you feel very competitive in a healthy way, and the ambience is very positive. You get a lot of constructive feedback, which is really good and helpful, and people support you throughout. And that's one. And I think along with that, I would also say that because we are taught similar techniques and methods and approaches, so we all kind of do the same things, but the result is still different because every individual gets something different to the game. And that's really interesting. That enhances the creativity and your ideas about a different character. So that really helps. And the second part would be that the techniques and the methods which are taught, I think when we see a performance, it looks very easy, but behind that there's a lot of technical aspects which are to be kept in mind, and when you learn about them, it's just very interesting and fascinating, and yeah, that's the best part about studying acting.
Why you decide to be an actor? What was the reason? Do you have maybe any influence?
I think I have a very funny, weird answer for that. So when I first decided to be an actor, that was in school, and that time, you know, it was just I was attracted by the industry, the way it looked from the outside, the actors, the lifestyle, the glamour, and you know, I wasn't involved in acting that time at all. I didn't do acting in my entire school life, and but then when I entered university, that's when I actually did it for the first time, and since then it just grew on me. I love it even more every day, and you know, it's just the entire process. I'm really fascinated by the skill. So yes, that's how what inspired me to be an actor.
Would you like to be theater, film, or maybe TV actor?
I wouldn't like to be tagged as a film, series, or theater actor. I think I would do everything, all different types of acting at different stages of my acting career. And I started with theater, so theater is very special for me, and so I would always do theater. And also it's a dream to see myself on the big screen. So you know, I would do all kinds of productions, and rather I feel it's really great to have a good mix of different types of production. It really keeps you sharp as an actor.
Is it fame is very important for you?
Fame is not very important to me. I think I've seen it in myself. The more mature you become as an actor, the lesser these things matter to you. And you know, it's like a far-fetched byproduct. It sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't, and you know, if I focus on that, I would sacrifice my quality, the process, and you know, I love my skill a lot to focus on fame. So I think but yes, obviously, if it happens, why not? I mean, who doesn't like to be recognized by a wider section of the society? But yes, I think instead of fame, I would like to earn a lot of money. I think money is really important to me. So yeah, I would like to earn a lot of money with my acting jobs instead.
I'm now kind of very And now, very difficult question. Do you planning of changing of the career for good if nothing gonna happen, for example, for the next 10 years?
No, 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 no. I won't change my career in the next 10 years or even in the next 50 years for that matter. And even though I have degrees to do that, but no, I think, you know, this thing that what will you do if nothing good happens? I think it depends a lot on opinions of different people, different actors, how they want to approach it. And it's very subjective. And I don't correlate my success as an actor to some end result of where I would like to see myself. You know, like if I don't make it to that production, I don't consider myself as a successful actor. I think it's every opportunity to act. I think I'm really fortunate to have that, and I really cherish that. So yes, earning money and you know, you always look for different opportunities, but that's a different ball game altogether. But no, I wouldn't leave my career, my acting. Yeah.
What is your the biggest achievement so far as a actor?
I'm still training. I'm still in a drama school. So I think it's just been a few months, actually, just a couple of months that I've started looking for commercial work. But it's not something I really, you know, I'm looking for it actively. So, you know, but I've managed to do some advertisements for Coral and Debenhams. I mean, if that's an achievement, that's not even an acting job. But yeah, that's all I've done till now. And but you know, in terms of theater, I think I've been a part of really good productions which have given me a lot of experiences and have added a lot of value to my craft. I think these are the kind of achievements I was after till now, and hopefully bigger productions, bigger achievements in future. Yeah.
Your favorite actor or actress?
My favorite actors, oh, there's a long list, but I think at the top it would be Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's my all-time favorite. I think he's the best actor of all time for me, and I just love his performances. You know, everything about him. I just love him. And you know, other legends like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Meryl Streep. I think who doesn't love them? They're just out of the world. And of course, great actors like Natalie Portman, Viola Davis, then Samuel Jackson. Kate Winslet. I love Kate Winslet a lot, and that's all. And I think this is my core group, and I really look forward to their work, and I'll really learn from their work, and you know, it's just a different experience altogether. Yeah.
And the last one, what is your plan for the rest of the year?
Plans for rest of the year? Nothing really. I think this entire situation currently it has affected the world really bad, all the industries including ours. And you know, yes, I had few auditions and self-tapes lined up, but you know, all the productions have been postponed indefinitely. So all I hope right now is that first of all the situation should get resolved really quick, so that we can all get back to our normal lives, to our sets, and then let's see what we have on our cards. Yeah.
Thank you, Anish. That was very nice to have you here today with us.
Thank you.
Okay guys, one more surprise with Anish. Anish today will sit on a poem chair and he will perform his favorite poem.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head, lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind the nights of terror and fear, I rise into a day that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I rise. I rise.
Bravo, Anish. Thank you very so much. One more time, Anish. And I hope, and I'm crossing fingers for you and for your career, and I hope after this lockdown I'm gonna be able to meet you for the coffee, and maybe we can do one more interview, this time actually being in the same room for that. And maybe, who knows, maybe we're gonna collaborate with some projects. That would be very cool. Guys, so this is all for today. If you like what you see, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Leave us a comment. Below you can find the information about Anish, and text the poem which he just performed for us here. Subscribe, ring that bell, and yeah, I hope you're gonna have another great week. And yeah, guys, if you would like to answer some questions, if you would like to sit on the poem chair and perform your poem, your favorite one or your own one, please email me and I will make it happen. So guys, have a great week and see you next Sunday. Bye.